Full-time at Anfield. Arsenal go through to the League Cup quarter-finals on penalties. Listen, it's only the Carabao Cup until you win. Just like it's only the Community Shield until you win. But both those victories over Liverpool for Arsenal will do the club, the players, the manager a tremendous amount of good. Players are inherently competitive people. You don't become an elite footballer without being the sort of person who wants to win every single game you play. Look at the celebrations at the end. They know this isn't elite competition, the Carabao Cup. They know it's not the priority, should we say. But it means so much to them. It keeps the positive atmosphere in the group. It keeps the belief in the group. And Arsenal now, quarter-final, semi-final, we are 2 games away from a Wembley final. And we like Wembley finals. And Mikel Arteta likes Wembley finals. And, you know, he's constantly compared to Pep Guardiola. I'm sure it's exhausting to an extent. But something Guardiola's always done is not been snobby about the League Cup. Not been above coming in and trying to win that trophy early on. Arteta will want to do the same. He's trying to build a legacy. He'd love another piece of silverware. And he's not that far away now, and that's exciting. And also, I think the fixture list in this competition eases up a little bit as European football comes in, so that's a relief. As for the game itself, a huge debt of gratitude to Bernd Leno, not just for the 2 penalty saves, but the saves in normal time as well. Fantastic performance for him. I'm not going to say he needed it because, you know, he was fantastic last season for the most part. But inevitably, there are those comparisons to Emi Martinez. And Martinez, this is a weird thing to say, but it's almost like when someone dies very young, you know, you've got a kind of idealised version of them. He was only in the team for such a brief time. And consequently incredibly difficult to live up to because we didn't really see him fail. We didn't see him make mistakes. We didn't see his confidence diminish. But Leno, you saw his interview, I don't know if you did, on Sky after the game. He said, listen, the club gave me absolute confidence. I am the number one, I was the number one, and I will be the number one. He sounds like a guy who has absolute surety in his position. And to be honest, he's probably right too, because it doesn't feel like Arteta or his staff are in a hurry to play Renarsson, who they signed. You know, Leno is number one and he's playing the league games and the cup games at the moment. He's a true number one in every sense. Looks like if he's fit, he might play every single game. Other than that, what else to say? I thought Gabriel very solid at the back. Really good performance from him. Tempting, I'd say, to include him at the weekend against Sheffield United, especially if they're going to play McBurney, who can give you trouble in the air. Bukayo Saka, very intelligent performance. Interesting from Nicola Pepe today, played on the left. You know, the Aubameyang role granted him a bit more freedom. I like what Saka did a lot. He played that left side role. I'm not going to call it left wing back. I'm not going to call it left 8 or left central midfield. It's kind of between the two, but he did play it in a more adventurous way than Maitland-Niles. Got forward more, was central more. I'm sure that was Arteta's instruction. He tweaks that position's instructions game by game. And then we cannot talk about this game without talking about Ainsley Maitland-Niles' penalty. I mean, ice cold. Shades of Lauren, to be honest. I mean, just the coolest penalty you'll ever see. The run-up. And he's done it before. He does it in training by all accounts. I'm sure he'll do it again. Absolute top class. He couldn't help but laugh. I couldn't help but laugh at the audacity of it. Look, like I say, these games don't matter until you win, and then suddenly they do. Really pleased for Arteta, really pleased for the boys. Big week. 3rd game coming up on Sunday, Sheffield United. If we win there, that will feel like a pretty decent return. Right, I'll leave it there. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.